Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. I am coming with another video request that was asked for me to do by a person named Christy Fernandez. And I want to sit here and I want to say to Christy, if you are watching this video, I am thanking you for taking the time to message me and to ask me to do a video request on how to recognize jealous family members, and that I'm not just only doing it for this person's sake, but for every single person's sake out there that is watching this video. And I just want to say this right quick before I get started talking about how to recognize jealous family members, and that you got to understand that there's always someone in your family, and it also has been in the mind that there's always going to be somewhere down the road that there's going to be one jealous family member or maybe 2 or 3 jealous family members based on the success that you have completed in your life, or something good has happened in your life, or the particular type of relationship that you have and another family member or 2 or 3 is jealous of it, or a particular friendship that you have that another family member or 2 or 3 is jealous about. And that the reason why that these particular family members are jealous of you just because of probably something successful that you have completed, or something great has happened into your life, or it might be that you might have a fantastic friendship and you might have a fantastic relationship with someone, and that the reason why that they have this towards you is simply because that they does not have anything right going on in their life, or nothing is going their way, and it seems like every time that they're trying to complete their own mission or complete their own goal, it seems like it fails, or they have failed relationships or failed friendships, or run into the wrong friendships or running into the wrong relationships. Every time that you turn around, these type of family members run up into it. So what these family members do, due to seeing your success and due to seeing the right friendship or due to seeing the right relationship with someone else, the only thing that they're going to do is that they have no choice but to tear you down behind closed doors. That's what their option and that's what their objective is to tear you down every way that they know how. And then a lot of times, due to these jealous family members, most of them know how to lie based on that relationship, or based on that friendship that you probably have, or based on maybe that particular goal that you have completed, or something good has happened in your life. In other words, they like to twist and distort words towards other people and especially towards other family members, just to tear you down, because in other words, they do not want to see you succeed. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to tell you something, that whenever you find a family member that is truly jealous of you, that family member is actually revealing their true colors to you of how they truly feel about your success or your goal that is in life, or the right friendship that you have in your life, or the right relationship that you have in your life. They have revealed their true colors right in front of your face. Now, I'm just going to go on ahead and get started on talking about this, how to recognize jealous family members. The first thing that you need to do is that whenever something good has happened in your life, and that you bring along a family member. If you can't, you can bring along yourself. But anyway, go along and start telling about the goodness of what has happened in your life, or the right friendship that you have, or the right relationship that you have. And you start talking about the goodness of that particular thing that has happened in your life. Despite of all the things that I have spoken earlier, right? It might be a good relationship, friendship, or something good has happened in your life. Maybe you done got a promotion on your job or anything like that. Start talking about it, and then when you start talking about it to these particular type of family members, sit back and watch how they react towards you. In other words, pay attention to their body language. That's the first thing that you need to do, is that if you find a family member that is saying congratulations to you, but you can feel their vibes of jealousy and that they're angry towards you, and then they're acting fake towards you like that they're happy and excited for you, then in other words, that is actually jealous family members. Whenever you are telling your goals and telling whatever that you have completed, or a promotion on your job, or something good has happened in your life, or you're supposed to get ready to move somewhere and supposed to earn some extra money, or it might be the right friendship or the right relationship, or you supposed to get, or your relationship is running so right that it has been running right for many of years, that you and that particular individual is supposed to get married. But watch the vibes of that person and see how they're going to act. But if they are faking towards you and you can feel the vibes, those are jealous family members. And that a second one, I want to sit here and I want to tell all of you people something, that how to recognize jealous family members. Whenever that you are going telling your family members about something great has happened in your life, rather, like I said earlier, a relationship, a friendship, promotion on your job, or you supposed to get ready to get a new house and you had purchased a new home, or it might be anything else that is relating something good in your life, that whenever that you are talking about it to other family members or a family member, that the first thing that you need to do, step back and watch and see how happy they are for you. If you find a family member that is not happy for you, in other words, they are not happy for you, and they lightly shake your hand, pretending like that they're happy for you, then in other words, that is a very jealous family member. It's simply because they do not want to see the best out of you. And that I want to sit here and I want to say this, that in the form of friendships, if you have a real good friend that has been loyal, faithful, or committed to you, or a good relationship with someone that you know for a fact that has been loyal and committed to you as well, and that you're sitting there telling a particular person about that particular friendship or relationship, that every time you turn around they're talking about it. In other words, you're seeing vibes of anger comes from that person, then in other words, that is a jealous family member or jealous family members. That now, when it comes to jealous family members, that if you find when you're telling something good that has happened in your life, and that if you find any one of your family members also as well, because you have some family members that do this, that you find them refusing to say congratulations to you, or saying good job to you, or wishing you the best of what you have done or what you have accomplished, then in other words, that family member is jealous of you. And I'm going to sit here, I'm going to tell you something else about whenever you are in a friendship or in a relationship with someone else, and especially when you start bringing them around your family members, that whenever you start bringing them around your family members, that if you find your family members telling that person that you're in a relationship or a friendship with, and they're trying to tell false things or false accusations about you, then in other words, that is a jealous family member. And you know the reason why? It's simply because they want a relationship or they want a friendship just like you. So in other words, they will go to the extreme to go tear it down. So, getting false accusations, telling you false accusations, telling false accusations to your friend about you. And that, I want to add on to this, how you recognize jealous family members, that when you find jealous family members going out their way, because some of them will do this, because they be so jealous of your friendship or their relationship. In other words, they start planning, they start plotting false things about you, and then started planning false accusations of you in order to get that other friend or that other person that you are in a relationship to believe those false accusations and those false things. And these jealous family members will use outsiders as well to try and to destroy your committed friendship or your committed and faithful relationship. If you find somebody doing that, then in other words, that is a jealous family member. Is because, like I was saying earlier, they want a friendship or a relationship just like you. And the only way that they know how to deal and cope with it is simply because that they want to tear it down. They don't want to see you succeed just because they themselves or he or she cannot succeed in a friendship or relationship. And I'm going to sit here, I'm going to tell all of you people something of how to deal with these type of jealous family members. And that how to deal with these type of jealous family members is that when it comes to when it's something that you have completed or whatever. Because let me say this right quick before I go in there. Just like me, I don't like telling what I have accomplished or what I have done to family members. I don't even post it out on Facebook, the accomplishment of what I have done. I just let it sooner or later come to light, and then so it can blow their minds off the cotton picking stratosphere. Rather it's family members especially, or rather it might be outsiders or strangers. Because me, I am a low-key person. But anyway, how to cope with deal with these jealous family members is that when it comes to completing your goal, or when it comes to completing something that you have done, or something good has happened to your life, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you something that the best thing that you need to do is to keep it to yourself of what good has happened. But only tell your good to only extremely trustworthy family members that you have. Don't go telling your family members about all the good what has done, because I'm going to tell you behind closed doors, they're going to probably tear you down behind closed doors. In other words, keep it to yourself. If it really comes to light by other people, then these jealous family members will be blown off the cotton picking roof. Rather would you like to have them being blown off the cotton picking roof? Blown out of their minds, these jealous ones, then to try and tear you down. But like I said, the only question that'll go through their mind, how in the hell did they do that? When you're blowing their minds off the cotton picking stratosphere. And that if you choose to tell these family members that you can sense that are jealous, the best thing that you need to do is that keep focused on your mission. Do not be bothered with what they do. In other words, if they come around and sit there and say, how's it going? You just need to say, it is going fine. But if you sense them jealous after you done told them, in other words, do not tell them anything else good what has happened. This is how you deal with this particular type of situation here when it comes to jealous family members. And that I sit here and I say this, that the best thing is, if they ask you, you just say, everything is going good, everything is going fine. But the best thing is silence. Don't tell them nothing. In other words, tell them less. Because it'll keep them thinking well, that person might not be doing good or not. Keep them assuming. Keep them in the dark. If you can sense jealousy from them after you done told them. But like I said, if they come asking you questions, don't give them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Just say good and keep the conversation as short as possible when it comes to something good that has happened in your life. But I tell you, the best way to cope with these jealous family members that you sense from is to keep it to yourself. Because everything good what you have done will get majorly revealed sooner or later. That's going to blow their minds off the cotton picking stratosphere. And that another way to deal with these jealous family members is the best way is to stay away from them. If they're cousins or whatever. But if they're brothers and sisters and you meet them over mom and daddy house or whatever and everything, keep your mouth shut. Don't tell them nothing. Just keep them in the dark and continue to blow their minds off the cotton picking stratosphere. Because you know why? Because they can't handle it. But because I will sit here and I will tell you the best way to how to handle these people is to be low key as possible. Because they can't get over on a low-key person when you're low-key. And then, when it comes to a friendship and a relationship, if you can sense jealousy from these particular type of people, the best way to how to handle that is you need to warn the person that is committed to you that you're in a relationship with or both of you are best friends. Warn them about those type of family members of what they expect. And then your best friend or the person that you are in relationship will know exactly how those family members are going to try and counterattack due to their jealousy. And I'm just going to go on ahead and cut this video short. And for those who don't know anything about my other channel, which I am coming to introduce to you because that I know some of the subscribers don't even know anything about it. And I just want to sit here and I want to tell you, if you are interested into safety tips and learning how to prevent yourself from a typical situation, you can click on and visit my other channel, which is T-LowCTI, down below. And that you will get awesome content on that particular channel as well, because 85% of my other channel is talking about safety tips and preventing yourself from a situation or a possible situation that can happen into your own backyard. But anyway, I give you the invitation to click on the link down below. And for those who liked and enjoyed this video, I am giving you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel because you'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you and have a great and awesome evening.